Hi learners, welcome to online video lecture. Today we have discussed about the firewalls. So this is the topic of 50-minute application layer. Generally, firewalls are configured to protect our information from the unauthorized or unauthenticated interactives. So firewalls also essential part of the network since they can provide a single black point where the security and auditing can be imposed. Firewalls provides an important logging and auditing function so that firewall is the essential part of the network. It prevents the unauthorized access to the network. So actually firewall is the security device. It may be either hardware or software based. So which monitors the all the incoming packets and all the outgoing packets depending upon the defining set of security rules so that it accept or reject the packets coming from or outgoing to other network of the system. So firewall actually act as a barrier in between the local area networks and then WAN. That is WAN means internet. So firewall can be implemented by uh, application layer level or in the network layer level. So in the network layer, it is implemented in the router. So in the application layer level, it is implemented in the users, user systems or user server or it is by the either software based or hardware based. So this diagram shows the firewall in between the one personal networks to internet. Suppose if the organization or the institution has the local area network, so it contains the 1,000 computers forming on local area network in the organization or an institution. So that institution or that organization may set the rules to access the internet from the network providers. So here, uh, the organization or institution may prevent the unauthorized usage of particular internet site or particular network. So this can be done with the help of firewalls. So it is designed to forward some packet and filters others. So there are firewalls are classified as two things. So first packet filter firewall, then second one is proxy filter firewall. So let us see this type of firewall one by one. So firewall provides the two type of techniques. First one is packet filter firewall techniques. So in this technique, it is the simple technique. So here firewall is can be used as the packet filter. So it can forward or blocks the packet based on the information in the network layer or transport layer headers. So it blocks the packet or allows the packet depending upon the following categories. That is the incoming packets from particular source or particular destination address, or the incoming packets from the source or destination port address, and the type of protocol used by that packet. Either it is used by TCP protocol or UDP protocol. A packet filter firewall is the router that uses the filtering table to decide which packet must be discarded and which packet must be forwarded. So in packet firewall method, it mainly depends on the routing table. So that routing table contains the source address and destination address and types of protocol and types of port number. Uh, by this for routing table, we can drop or allow the packets from the network. So this diagram shows the packet filter firewalls. So here on local area network is access the internet. So the here packet filter firewall is act as a barrier in between the network and personal network. So here it uses the routing table. This routing table contains the source IP address and destination IP address, source port address, destination port address, and what are the actions to be taken, either to allow the packets or deny the packets. So if source address of the packet is just like this, that is 192.168.21.21.0 means it does not allows the packet. So the incoming packets from this source IP address is denied. It is set by the user in this site. Similarly, so if the incoming packet is from destination port 23 TCP port, this TCP port is telnet, also denied. So similar wise, we can set the packet incoming or the packet outgoing can be allowed or dropped by this routing table algorithm. So here last one, the destination IP address is like this, and destination port address is greater than 1023 can be allowed. So if the packet from incoming from the internet or the packet outgoing from the personal such site can be denied by this packet filter firewall. So the above diagram will be explained in this slide. So from this filtering table, the packet will be filtered according to the following rules. That is the incoming packet from the network are blocked. Similarly, the incoming packet from the port address 23 also blocked. So incoming packet from the address 192.168.21.3 also blocked. So all the well-known services to the network, that particular network 192.168.21.0 will be allowed. So second type is proxy filter firewalls. So in proxy filter firewall, in packet filter firewall, there is one drawback. That is a packet filter firewall works depending only on the information available in the routing table in the network layer and also transport layer. That is IP address or port address of the packets. So sometimes we need a filter by message based on the information available in the routing table. For that type of application, packet filter firewall cannot be efficiently used. For example, suppose the organization or institution wants to also implementing the following policies regarding to the web pages. That is the main consent rule is only those internet users who have previously established business relation with that company or organization can have access. So access to the user must be other as the access to the user must be blocked. So this is the constraint of the institution or organization. For this type of blocking of or accessing the network, packet filter firewall cannot be used. So we need to establish the packet filtering at the application level, that is using the URL level. URL means the we can drop the we can drop the particular site or particular web pages by using the proxy filter firewall. So packet filter firewall only rejects or allows by based on the routing table, but in case of proxy filter, we can blocks or access the particular web pages in the network. So the only solution to implement the proxy filter firewall is by installing the proxy firewall. Sometimes it is called as a application gateway. So which stands in between the customer computer and then corporation computer. So when the user means a client process sends the message, the application gateway runs a server process to receive that request. Then the server opens the packet at the application level and find out if the request is legitimate. That is, the request is approved. If it is approved, means the server acts as a client process and send the message to the real server in the corporation. That is that send that message to the corporation computer. So if the request is not approval, means that the message is dropped and the error message is sent to the external user. So in this way, the request of external user are filtered based on the contents at the application layer level. So this is the techniques used in the proxy filter firewall. So the proxy filter firewall diagram is here shown. So if the request sent by the user from this client means that it is goes to the proxy filter firewall. If the request is approved, means it allows the user to access the internet, or otherwise if the request is unapproved, means the firewall does not access the does not allow the user to access the internet and sends the error message to the user. So these are all the techniques used in the firewall. So majorly firewall is used to prevent the user to access the unauthorized usage of network. So there are two types of firewalls: proxy filter firewall, packet filter firewall, then proxy firewall. Thank you.